His ability to create for others.
Lets it fly from 18. Green kicks to Poole. Misses the three. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland. But the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Curry outside. The shot will not fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Left side Collins. Lots of room. Again, the Hawks score.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge.
And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Young. Now Atlanta starting 5. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Curry. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, John Collins hits from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. But outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Wiggins. Collins with the rebound. Pass to Hunter. Curry against Young. Oh, Green with a block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot-blocking threat.
Poole with the ball. Outside, Green. No good on the 3.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
First free throw is good.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
And both free throws good for Collins.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Thompson, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And here's Hunter for 3. Fires in the triple.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. B.A., having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Collins. 5 points in the game. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Second shot opportunity. And the slam dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Stolen by Collins. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he jams it home with authority.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Poole, here's Green, and here's Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Herder.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Great open look there. Hunter's got 8.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And the Warriors call time here.
Looking now.
And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle.
Coaching staff loves it when Klay Thompson mixes it up that time on the drive.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Young finds Capella. Here's Herder. Here's Collins. Connects on the 17-footer.
Collins showing now he's got a little bit of touch from that range.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Here's Curry with the 3, and it's John Collins with the rebound. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Inside. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Curry. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his second basket.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Pass to Herder. Headshot off. Curry with some nice D. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks, and he talked to his players about not letting Draymond Green get into their heads. Coach told them, no matter what Draymond pulls, don't fall into his trap. We need to stay mentally strong and focused. That means he wants his players to walk away and not try to match him taunt for taunt. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta, Thompson for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Pass to Herder. Capella trying to free himself up. Herder, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 in the field. Wiggins finds Thompson. Curry outside. Rebound, Atlanta. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Williams in for Kevin Herder. Now, here is Young. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Williams. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Down low. Now, here's Okongwu. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Young outside.
Golden State foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Trae Young at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Young.
As much as we talk about Trae Young and then mention Steph Curry in the same breath, I think Trae wants to carve out his own path. We know he's a dynamic shooter, can set the table offensively. Now it's about learning the nuances of being a leader of a franchise.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Warriors trail by 4. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. White is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Now, here is Gallinari. Not a lot of room. There's Williams with the 3. He can't hit that time. The Warriors go the other way. And the pass to Payton. Kuminga kicks to Lee. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Atlanta's shooting really well. 54% from the floor.
Brent, we played against some amazing shooters in our time, but nothing quite like Curry.
It's hard to imagine somebody being better than that, GA. I mean, you're right. We've seen some incredible long-range snipers, but easily at this point, for everybody to admit that's watched basketball, that Steph Curry is the best we've seen.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. It's right on the wing. Outside, Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Wiseman kicks to Lee. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Hunter subbed in for Lou Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Poole off the left rim and out.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And finished off by Collins.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Poole, and Capella sends it back.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's Green with the jam.
Draymond Green making a good call that time in the open court.
Over to the wing. Collins kicks to right. Pass to Hunter. From deep. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Drives to the hoop, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Collins, 2 shots.
And that one falls to Collins.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for DeLon Wright. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Wiggins passes to Poole. Offline with his 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Draymond Green.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Young. And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Young, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Looking at the Hawks, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent over the offense. And that's a shame. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and games going to get away from them.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the center. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Hawks passing it around. And it's Capella missing. Warriors trail by 5. Green finds Poole. Back to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul. But Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And he makes the first. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Atlanta leading by 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. "90 seconds now into the second half. Back to Young. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Wiggins. Gallinari with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Lou Williams is checked in for the Hawks. Young with the ball. Hunter the pass to Gallinari. From past the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Poole. And Green slams it in.
All the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Young up top, covered by Wiggins. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Draymond Green. On its way from Young for 2, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
And it's in there. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Wiggins. It's Curry outside. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Young, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Williams has got 5.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep.